Good afternoon. This is Girish Vankade, and today we are actually initiating a wonderful podcast series which is titled as Understanding the Industry. In this podcast series, we are meeting various experts, various stalwarts who understand the specific industry and will put several insights into those industries, who understand how much it is beneficial for the common people and also understand the collaboration with the modern technology. So today we have an expert in Khadi and village industries. Mr. Keshav Kamble has been the joint CEO of KVIC, Khadi Village Industries Commission. He was also the part of Ministry of MSMEs, Micro, Small, Medium Industries. Then he has been the food technologies for last 20 years, and he has been the expert and guide for various startups in our country. With more than 35 years of experience and 20 years in the authority of various government schemes spreading across the 6 zones of our country, today we are fortunate that he is with us, who is going to give us various insights into the Khadi and village industries. Keshav sir, thank you very much. Welcome to our show. My very first question is, what is the significance of Khadi and the village industries in today's modern time?
Thank you, Giriji. It is my great pleasure to associate your personality who has a brand ambassador for promoting various development activities of Gram Udyog, industries, films, and many more for business-oriented growth center development. So I feel fortunate to have with you to just give insight about the Khadi and Village Industries Commission under the Ministry of MSME, Government of India. It is Khadi Commissions has been established by Act of Parliament in 1956, and it is having the main sole purpose how to create employment opportunities in the rural areas by way of utilizing the raw material available in the local areas. How can they engage the local youth artisans for taking up such a business activities in rural areas, for which they provide the skill development training program, capacity building program to such a local youth, and they produce excellent quality of the product in rural areas, which helps to just market in the urban areas. Basic importance of this significance of the Khadi Commission is it is maintaining the socio-economic balance of the societies. Now in the rural areas, lot of opportunities are available there, but because of not having the proper coordination, so KVIC is the first organization in the country which is promoting each village under rural industrial estates. Rural industrial estates means where they have a connect of the raw materials, they have a connect of the traditional artisans, and they have a also market. They support for the market for this thing. And important part again that many of the rural industries, because of having the consistency support of the KVIC, they are flourishing in India. I am very happy to say that Khadi Commission's sole objective was how to stop the migrations of the rural people from rural area to urban area, so they can have their self-employment in the rural area, for which Commission is giving a lot of financial support to that. Today's significance is that vocal to the locals, empowering the rural youth in the villages, each villages, for which Khadi Commission is promoting lot of awareness program each villages through various government schemes and making the peoples to aware to take benefit of that. Because of that, under the commissions actually Khadi is one of the very significant important product manufactured under the Khadi Commissions by promoting various through various government schemes. You know, Khadi is a hand spun, hand woven. It is the first in India we are producing the Khadi. No other world is producing the Khadi. So this is as you be aware, BIS standard number 1 is given to the Khadis. That is one of the important factor for that actually. So today's scenario, Commissions is giving a lot of opportunities to the rural youth, women, tribal artisans, self-help groups, farmers to come forward to take the benefit for that. By taking this type of benefit, this rural economy is improving. Atmanirbhar Bharat, we are approaching to that. And 2047, sir, our Prime Minister of India's vision is to make a self-reliant Atmanirbhar Bharat. To that moment, Khadi Commission is taking very positive approach and a very high speed. They are reaching to the remote corner of the country, from east to the west, north to the east. Each villages we are having the connect of the Khadi Commission's networking through the artisans, institutions, cooperative societies, farmer producers companies. All these things are there only. So this is a very important part. Today, without waiting for any other support, Commission is giving the support for the entire ecosystem, economic development and skill development, inducting the new technological aspect for the artisans so that they can produce the competitive product which can be taken to the global market.
Wonderful. This is something very interesting. Now, see, when we want our villages to be self reliant, so there are several schemes from the government which has imparted, and that has not reached to several villages. But with such programs, with such insights, and with such information, there are possibilities, and that we can reach to villages, we can reach to artisans, we can reach to those indigenous workers who wants to work for the implementation of Atmanirbhar Bharat. So I think these initiatives are wonderful. We understood what Khadi Gramodyog and village industry is all about. Now, my second question to you is, sir, how much it is contributing for the common people? Like what we have an impression of Khadi is altogether different. We always thought that Khadi will have quite rough patches. It would not be used in the common day-to-day order of the day. So my question is, how much it is beneficial for the common guys?
Giriji, a very nice questions you have asked it. Khadi Commission is meant for the common man.
Yeah.
Khadi Commission is meant for the last person of the society. As Gandhiji visualized, he look at the last person of the peoples and see how he should have a happiness, he should have a sustainable life. So with the Gandhian ideology, Khadi Commission is taking up the program to reach to the rural artisans in the rural areas. Now here, you will be happy to know that Khadi Commission is a major program is a Khadi. We are having spinning, weaving. That is we are giving the support to the women artisans. At their sitting in the home, during their leisure times, they can start spinning of this charkhas, start producing the yarns and all this thing. And then ultimately, they will also engage in this weaving activities also there only. So along with their managing their household activities, they can also earn the livelihood by engaging in the spinning and weaving activities. This is one of the very vital points are there. And today's scenario, best khadi, like silk khadi, muslin khadi, cotton khadi, woolen khadi, different varieties of khadis are manufactured by these artisans in various parts of the country, and for which Commission is providing a lot of support to such a common man, self-help group under the Khadi and village industries development programs. Gramodyog Yojana is also they have recently started. Khadi and village industries program, Vikas programs are there only. So that is also one part there. Secondly, there are traditional industries there, leather industries, agarbatti making, handmade paper making, shoes making, different types of masalas makings are there. For such artisans also, Khadi Commission has now taken up this recently very ambitious program that to provide the tools and equipment to the common man, combining some group of 10 to 20 people, giving them charkas, giving them agarbatti making, automatic making machines, giving them handmade paper units making machineries, giving them ghani oil making machineries also there. So like that, a common man in the rural areas, they are being given the training, such identify the people. And these training given people are giving the tools and equipment for which we are giving the technological support, expert training programming organized for them. And whatever they are producing, so how quality of the product is being maintained, for which also they are adopting the FSI standard, food and safety standards, packaging standard. All these standards are being adopted through the common man, by which Commission is giving very hand-holding support to such institutions at the grassroots levels. Because of that, they are now making the very good products are there, like potteries are there, handmade papers are there, craft up also is there only, and then various products are there. So this is one of the important parts there. Common man is directly getting benefit for that, and they are developing the confidence. Yes, they can compete with the competitive brand. And having the brand of the Khadi. This is the point.
Wonderful. See now, so we can see that there are so many industries in villages where you can make potteries, when you can weave the clothes, you can make grassroots designs, you can work on various indigenous products. Also, there are certain amenities which facilities which governments are providing. So when we talk about Khadi Gramodyog, when we talk about village industry, when we talk about cottage industries like agarbatti manufacturing and all, so there are various clusters where these are being imparted. And now when they are being imparted in the various sections, there are certain government schemes which are there, which are hand-holding these artists, which are hand-holding these aspirants to come into business. So now, my third most important question is, what are the various government schemes which are being imparted for the benefits of these artisans? And the second most question is, the complementing this question is, are these schemes reaching to these people? That is a question.
Very good. This is a very vital points you have raised it. I am happy to say that the Government of India, Minister of MSME, we are having a ministry at MSME levels, and Khadi Commission is headed by the chairman of the Khadi Commissions. So we have designed such a schemes. New schemes are there that is being modified already. Schemes are there. Very flagship program of the Khadi Commission is first is Khadi productions. They are there only. Khadi productions means different types of Khadi fabrics, ready-made garment, ready-to-use garments are there, for which cluster of industries we are setting for that actually. And number of artisans are coming together, and we are providing them common facility centers where artisans can come over there. They can use the CFC, common facility centers, produce their product. They can be branded, they can be packed properly. The standardization can be developed there only. New design is given to the Khadi institutions, particularly Indian Institute of Designs also they are supporting for that actually. So this is one of the major programs we are supporting under the Khadi Vikas Yojanas are there, for which a lot of supports are given for the Khadi artisans actually. They are getting incentives for that also. And where to market the products. Important part is there कि Khadi Commission is having market development association programs are there. They are also supporting the various state level, national level exhibitions are there. So they are taking part, artisans are taking part, institutions are taking part in the state level, national level exhibitions for selling their product. And most of the product produced by the artisans, institutions are sold in the such type of exhibitions. Also, Khadi Commission is having the provisions to send us artisans, institutions, expert to the foreign countries for attending the international buyer sellers meet also, exhibitions also, for which Commission is providing support for the airfares. They are giving concessional rate exhibitions space for that, and getting the order from the foreign countries. They support then meeting the order of the government support, for which under the credit guarantee schemes also they are applying for the getting the fund for that export purpose also there. This is one of the area where this is more. And second thing is the Prime Minister's Employment Generation Program is a very important program there, where Khadi Commission is financing 50 lakhs rupees. In this is a very flagship program. There is having a very minimum own contribution. SC, ST, minority, OBCs, they are only 5% they have to raise the fund, and 35% subsidy there in the rural areas, 25% subsidy in the urban areas. Whereas for general category, there is a 25% subsidy in the 15% subsidy in the urban areas for that, and 25% subsidy in the rural areas. So this is one part is there. Second part is there ki we are giving a training. We are having 20 training centers are there, national levels. The skill development training program are giving to them before taking the loan. Government of India has taken up a number of initiatives to connect with the nationalized bank. To the nationalized bank, they are giving the loan. So 35% plus 5%, 40% there, 64% is the only loan is given only. That is the repayment schedule. And it is a very flagship program. So this is having, we are giving the complete hand-holding support, how to prepare the project, where to submit it. And entire thing is online process are there. So they need not go from the pillar to post. This is the government is giving support. Plus also they are having the exhibitions are there. They are making those who are doing the best job. So there is also provision to have a president award for that. Best institution, best artisans. So they are more or less all the government is giving support for that. Similarly, the Khadi institutions are there. Then suppose nobody want to set up their sales outlet. We are having the provision to give them finance to set up the sales outlet for that. Around 20 lakhs people, 20 lakhs finance is available for that actually. So this is also to have a set up this scale, set up their activities in rural areas, urban areas also can be possible. So this is having a lot of schemes are there, but I'm only confining to the Khadi commissions. And then further we can go for standardization laboratories and all these things. They are also having this one.
So this is quite a big revelation. Now, there are so many things which government has been imparting for the benefits of the villages, for the benefits of the entrepreneurs, for the benefits of the businessmen. There are expos. Besides this, there are skill development workshops. There are certain loan schemes where you are getting the loans up to the tune of 50 lakhs to 1 crore to 20 lakhs, depending on your requirements. So there are loan schemes, there are various exposures in the terms of expose, and also there are certain workshops, a lot of international talent, which is international technology, which has been coming to India and which has been given for the benefits of these businessmen. So I certainly feel that the business, which we always talk about, the rural business or the villagers who are coming into business, who are starting the clusters. So there are ample of government schemes. That is what Keshav sir is explaining us. So there is no dearth of the government schemes and there is no dearth of the talent also, which we can see in the villages. So our villagers can be self-sufficient through various government schemes. So we can see that if there is a demand, there is supply also. And definitely this is one of the most positive revelation of this podcast. Now, my another question is, if right now at the current stage, if a modern entrepreneur wants to start a khadi business, if he wants to start a village cottage industry, a small industry, or something related to the rural industry, what are your suggestions to him?
Very nice questions, Agriji. Today's new entrepreneurs commission is giving finance for the new entrepreneurs for this PMGP programs. So they are finding it difficult. What are the industry to be chosen for that?
Right.
So where the funding available there, where the training program will be available there, and how they can become the self-sufficient, how they can become a successful entrepreneurs. We are having the various training programs are there, especially design based on the industries like beekeeping industries, handmade paper industries, cold press oil, ghani oil industries, handmade paper industries, pottery industries, leather industries, different skill trainings are there. So we are promoting the awareness program at the state directors are very much proactively promoting the such awareness program in the rural areas through the online programs, through the national level programs also given. How best you can go for that actually. Now here important part is there. Government of India, just I wanted to say Government of India has now redefined the micro, small and medium enterprises definition.
MSMEs, yeah.
Initially, it was a limited fund was there. Now, according to the 1st July 2022, they have now designed plant and machinery. They want to set up the plant, machinery and working capitals. All these things are there. So now they have mentioned there those who wanted to have micro means small industries.
Yeah.
Micro means small industries where their plant and investment up to 2.5 crores fund is available for that.
That is a big deal.
And that turnover will be up to 10 crores. Such units are there. That is called as a micro industries are there. Secondly, small industries are there. Small industries, commission, MSME is giving the 25 crores for the entrepreneurs. And the turnover will be around 100 crores will be there. So that definition, under that category, they are called as a small industries. And medium enterprises, there is a provision for purchasing plant and machinery up to 125 crores fund is available there. And their turnover will be up to 500 crores. So these are the definition under which category micro, small and medium enterprises can very much take the loan under the MSME as a whole gambit actually there. As far as commission is concerned, commission is now giving the 50 lakhs, but those entrepreneurs are completing the 50 lakhs and they are now starting a new business under that. Commission is giving around 1 crores to such a second times business for such things. So what we are suggesting, which is the market, what are the market trend is there. For that, we are suggesting to the entrepreneurs, go for the agro-based industries, food-based industries, like spices making also completely there. Then many things are there which is having high demand, like millet-based products are industries are very much there. then dehydration. But many vegetables are getting spoiled, fruits are getting spoiled. So we are having the training centers. We are giving the dehydration training program. Defrozen, how frozen can be, we can preserve the products by freeze technology, freezing the product also there. So such trainings are being given to them, and then such a candidate are giving the market where the market will be available for that. So beneficiaries are need not go for that, and for the hand holding support for getting the loan to the bank. What are the documentation required? What is it? What is the parameters required? What are the FSI standard required? All these things are being provided to them so that they can directly go to the bankers, and before going to the banker, they are being giving also training where they are going to market the products. Bank look forward what is the scope for marketing.
Yes.
So they look into the total ecosystems. So because of that, artisans have no find any problems, and successful. I am happy to say that 90% of the funds released under the Prime Minister's Employee Agency program is repaid by the artisans.
Wow.
This is the important part.
This is very important. So now see, you can understand that government gives you a loan, and the artisan, the loan taker has an ability to repay it because he is able to do a successful business. So this is something what we wanted to know, because there are certain areas, there are array of activities which can be done, from the honey cultivation to from not only khadi, but there are certain small scale industries which can be used, which can be utilized to get the loans from the government. There are certain schemes which we don't know. So this entire podcast was aimed to make the new businessmen, the new entrepreneurs understand the schemes which government of India is offering. Also, what are the possibilities? Like Keshav sir, as an expert, has came up with several possibilities which even we don't know. So I think this is one of the most intriguing interviews. I will be concluding it with the last question now. So Keshav sir, thank you very much. You are here. My last question is, how do you see the future of khadi? How do you see the future of village industries in the coming modern times?
Excellent questions, Guruji.
Thank you.
I'm really happy that future of the khadi and village industry is very bright.
Wow.
Our Honorable Prime Minister of India, Modi ji, is visualizing Atmanirbhar Bharat
Right.
by 2047.
Right.
And through that lines, there are a lot of promotion schemes are coming to entrepreneurs, khadi institutions, artisans, for which funding is also easily available there. Now, you'll be happy to know that those artisans who could not get the funds because they don't have a mortgage, so Government of India has made a special provision under the MSME credit guarantee schemes. They can avail the benefit for taking such a big projects actually. I'm now this episode, I'm just specially focusing on the Khadi Commission's KVIC's program. Next episode, we'll go for the MSMEs, the different schemes are there too. So here, our Prime Minister of India is focusing branding khadi like anything. So far, it has never been done in the past actually. He himself is attending the programs of the khadi artisans. Himself is visiting the khadi sales outlets. Himself is wearing the khadi products, and he is appealing to the people. If you are using all the branded products, like different brands are there, that money goes to the big shots. So use the product manufactured by the artisans. This will be directly help to the artisans' livelihood programs. You are helping to them their dignified life to the artisans. So Prime Minister is making the appeal to use the khadi products. Now khadi means what products are there? Again, we are emphasizing that there are number of 7,500 sales outlets are there in khadi. We are appealing to the people to purchase the khadi from such a khadi bhandar, which is having the brand the recognition, like approved. The institution is approved by the Khadi and Village Industries Commission, MSME Government of India, having khadi mark. Such products are only genuine products are there. Other products may be in the market, spurious khadis in the name of the khadi are telling, but Commission is making a lot of efforts not to use the khadi by any other persons. They should not use the brand of khadi. So we are focusing that genuine khadi is being reached to the peoples. This is one of the area this is being taken. Second part is there, Atmanirbhar Bharat again. India is biggest producers of the second largest producers of vegetables, largest producers of the oil, largest producers of the milk productions actually. So government has given, Khadi Commission has given the permission to just take the scheme for the dairy, take the scheme of the processing of the product, go for the valuation of the product, and more focus is given for the brand development, for which we are having specially market e-commerce system has been developed. Now there is no need to go for the, as you rightly said, years to come there is a completely e-commerce business will be there.
I agree.
Khadi Commission has started completely e-commerce business activities, supporting the artisans to connect through their outlets, and supporting also. A very important part is there. Government of India emphasize the public sector undertaking, and under the public procurement policy, whatever the production are being made, public procurement policy, it is a mandatory 25% of the production made by the MSME must be procured, must be purchased by the government department, public sector undertaking, corporate levels.
Wonderful.
For that, 5% is 3% is given for the women categories, 4% is given for the SC categories, and general is given as the general category. So there is a assured market there. Only need of the hour is to have a cluster approach. To have the export promotion councils are there, we are supporting to the export promotion council, conducting the training program for that. And suppose our artisans get the orders, institution get the order from the foreign countries. Again, we are tying up the Exim Bank. What are the working capital requirement for that, for exporting the such product? Exim banks coming forward to give the support for the financing till the realization of the fund will be there from that only. So keeping in up all these things, and because of this, India is having a young generations. So skill development is exclusively taking up this only. Incubation centers we are going to set up, the each villages are there only. We are tying up with the IITs, IIMs to have a technological support for that. Plus we are also having the brand ambassadors taking up this, how best so we can, handholding support can be given to that. So in overall stitching with that, now you will be knowing we are having the cold pressed ghani oils are there. Cold pressed ghani oil is manufactured since olden days. Now what we are eating the oil is very horrible this only. We are eating the palm oils, mixed oil products are there. This is very dangerous for the skins actually. Dangerous for this create the cancer activities also only. So we suggest that you don't use the general oils actually. Use the cold pressed ghani oils. Use only honey which is produced by the Khadi Commission. So there is a Khadi brand is also there only. Whatever the products are manufactured by the Khadi, there is having the Khadi India, Khadi brand. So these products are genuine products are there. It is eco-friendly products are there. Degradable products are there. And it has a great market in the foreign countries. During the coming festival times also, we are having the gift items. We are taking to the corporate levels. Take these are the gift items. Go for the local to the vocals. And moreover, Atmanirbhar Bharat, to empower the artisans, empower the rural artisans, rather than depending upon their grant, other things are there. So they have a capability to produce the best quality of the product, and they can take to the global market, and they can be prosperously. It has a bright future. And our entire team of the Ministry of MSME, Secretary, Chairman, CEOs, Khadi Commissions, Directors, they are doing wonderful jobs and creating the awareness and having if somebody is delay for getting the payment, again there is a provision to track trusting. So Samadhan portals are there, so they cannot delay the payment for that also. So this is the ecosystems are there, and wonderful things are going on. So we hope that a vision of the Gandhiji, Atmanirbhar Bharat, rural empowerment is going to take up, and for which also we are tying up with the various state government under the Khadi board, DICs, APEDAs, various people are involved in that, and wherever they find any problems, we connect to them and solve the problems.
Amazing. So now we can see that there are immense possibilities of the entrepreneurs from all walks of life who can get the government benefits. And when government is intriguing you enough to do the business, they are also giving you back end that these products can be again procured by various corporates. So there is always a supply and a demand scale, which I guess government has been very generous in giving up the loans, in giving up the expertise, in taking up the workshops, in implementing the schemes, and there is various possibilities that with this podcast we can reach to more people. Now this is only one episode where we are talking about the Khadi Gramodyog, we are talking about the village industries. There will be several episodes where we will talk about the government schemes, how it has to be implemented, how a new entrepreneur can come up and start and initiate his own business. There are various possibilities of understanding this business and getting the grip of it. So I think this is just the start of a wonderful podcast series. I am very happy that a very renowned expert like Keshav Kamble sir has been with us, and it has been an enlightening podcast. I am seriously indebted by your presence, by your expertise, by your wisdom. Thank you very much for giving us the time, and I hope that our viewers, our listeners, they will be benefited in a wonderful way with several episodes which will be coming on the way. Thank you very much.
Lastly, I will just request my friends Girishji. He is a brand ambassador of various products are there. So you are having a very top connector. All film industries are there, industrialists there.
Yes.
So my appeal and request will be to support the Khadi Commission's institutions, artisans, manufacture their products.
Yes.
Make them as utilize your knowledge,
Yes.
how they can scale up their production, how they can market their product, how can they get the marketing accumulations,
Yes.
and how they will be self-sufficient. So I am very sure that a person like you, if you just get involved in this sort of activities for supporting the marketing, doing all type of your e-commerce business activities are there. What are the trend in the market? What is the future of the market? You are well aware of this thing. So your guidance will be more solicited. And I thank you very much for giving me opportunities and conducting such programs.
Thank you very much. And actually, we are on the way of initiating our marketing agency. We call ourselves a brand agency, where we are working with various MSMEs, various village industries, various startups, where we are taking the brand consultation, where we consult them from their logo designing to their media buying to their public relations to their social media marketing to their performance marketing, almost everything which we call as 360 degrees marketing, even e-commerce, everything we are handling under one roof, and that is what the services we impart. So I think with such expertise and which our own expertise of understanding and marketing the business, with these stalwarts, we think we will have a wonderful team, we will have a wonderful combination, and this combination can serve not only the society but the entire nation. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.